smoky. Oh, is it because there's no lights? Oh, maybe. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know it worked that way. My daughters only speak English and Indo, but my dad want for her to take Mandarin classes for later discussion. Interesting. Oh, you short Singapore into sing. Got it. Got it. That makes sense. Okay, how's that working? Seems pretty good. Okay, we might be able to remove some of this stuff. Just get a little breathing room. Oh, it's interesting. It's going to grab the pool though too. Okay, I guess we could always add these back in. It's not a big deal. Just trying to get some light in here. Let's see what this looks like at night. Ooh, does look pretty nice though. Okay. Okay, so if we get some, let's try the waterfall thing real fast here. Torch will be nice. Yeah, it's funny. This when I placed the torch, it became clear how huge this is. Here, if I clear all this out. Okay, so this is just like a normal, like bigger than human size light. It's like massive. Pretty crazy, right? Which is good though. I mean, I think it's actually good. So like here, let's compare it to the size of like all of Jungle Land. It's basically the same size. I wonder if they're eventually going to make it possible to build bigger parks. I think they might. You know, I kind of want to bring... I wonder how committed I am to this right now, because I kind of want to bring this actually up higher. Yeah, I kind of want this part higher, honestly. I wonder if there's a way around that, though. It's so tiny, baby lights. Well, all that said, hold on, I take that back maybe. Because if we want the rides here, maybe we do need a ton of space now that I think about it. Okay, so maybe that's actually fine. Like, let's see how big just like a typical like track ride might be. Yeah, that's huge. That's river track. Okay, so maybe it's actually fine. So we will need like a big plot of space, track rides. Yeah. And also, ooh, right, this is interesting. Because we can build a whole ride just above the pool, which is crazy. Like, that's going to be nuts. Actually, can we even do that? What does that even do? Whoa. That's crazy. So we're going to build, oh, actually this is going to, okay, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be amazing. So what's going to happen is we're going to build one of these tracked raft rides under the shops and stuff. We're aiming for crazy and more. We really are. Absolutely agree. 100% agree. This is just this is just an example. We're not actually going to do it this exact one, but yeah, this will be really good. And then we'll like do caves and everything around it. Amazing. Okay. All right. So it's actually good that we got all the space now, turns out, after I said that. Okay, let me do a couple more sort of tweaks here to the landscape. Actually, not right there, though. Let's make this a little bigger. Do people celebrate? I know in my friend from Singapore mentioned that they celebrate Christmas sort of in the sense that like it's like a festive holiday, like not necessarily like as a Christian holiday always. Is it similar in where you are, where it's sort of like recognized but maybe not that way? There's one little light here. Okay. Yeah, the sea cave thing worked out great, huh? Oh, we could actually put another pool right here. Now I think about it. Okay, so let's try the waterfall. Yeah, most Southeast Asia is like that. Christmas is a theme holiday, not a religion thing. Yeah. Yeah, because what my friend said is that like shopping is like a really big thing in Singapore. So it's like, it ends up being like a gift giving kind of holiday, which is, I think, great, you know? It's like, you should be able to celebrate no matter what. If that's what you want to do. Okay, so let's try. Let's do scenery. Let's just see what this is going to look like. Props. Effects. Water. Clear this. Fall. This is the bottom. Middle. Top. Let's see. Do we need to... Okay, so we might need to actually bring these rocks down a bit for this to work well. So we can actually sell the going over the top thing. How about that? Or is that going to be... I need to bring it back a little bit. Maybe that'll be enough? Culture in Asia... Culture is Asia, but habits is Western. Singapore is a weird place. Not China, not Western, but everything is merged. Yeah, that's what she's told me, basically. Waterfall top. Why is this? This doesn't look that great. Why not? Oh, maybe because it's just as big as it could possibly be given the situation. How would we do this? I don't think I can make like another pool. All right, let's just give it a try. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Okay, confirm selection group. Okay. Okay, so we just have to make a bunch of it, I guess. Is that right? Yeah. Did you produce the best crab dish? Singapore chili crab. Sweet, spicy, massive crab. That sounds like something that would be in Tears of the Kingdom. Like something you cook up. Chili crab. It's like for like when you go in the snow, you know? But no, that seriously does sound really good. Okay. So what if we did this? I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a try. Japan have their snow crab. Oh, yeah. Okay. How about if we did this? Somehow we got to get the water up, but we'll figure that out. Okay. Let's actually go back into this. Okay. And then now we need the middle part. Okay. Looks good. Is that right? Mostly. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to move this rock and stuff, but we'll figure that out in one sec. Okay, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Getting there. I guess it doesn't have to actually be super accurate, because it is still supposed to be a theme park. So we can just sell the idea that it's like not real water, you know? At least that's how I'm going to justify it. Okay. So let's scrub this, I think. Middle. Looks pretty good, though. What's fake water? Radio, how you doing? We're trying to... Here, let me run you through my idea here in a sec after I do this shout out. Okay, so here's the deal, right? I was trying to figure out what to do for the next land. I don't know if you're here for this. After trying a bunch of ideas, settled on like sea cave, basically. So it's gonna be somewhere between like pirate but we're gonna use like Viking pieces. And then the idea is gonna be like there'll be shops and stuff along the top, and then like the rides down below. Doing all right? How lovely Thanksgiving? Nice. Good to hear it. So it took me a while to figure out that the thing I tested a bunch, maybe this will help you at some point. I was trying to do this as like water, like regular terrain water. The problem is that it's so dark that you can't, so once it gets to like nighttime, you still want to be able to see it. And the only way I could make this happen was if it was like water. Or sorry, pool water. So we're going with pool water. We'll see if that all works and everything, but it's a lot of experimentation to get this far. The only thing that's strange about this, by the way, is that when you build a coaster over a pool, it doesn't use the supports. Like if you build a coaster over like regular water, it'll put the supports in, but it doesn't. But I can just have them manually. So, also don't know if you caught the Frontier stream, but I like watched all the coaster stuff, and the update's coming out December 12th, and there's like a bunch of really good stuff in it. Okay, so let's try this. Maybe we can move these back. So here, let's try this. Wish there's some way I could just put some... Oh, actually I could use the water blocks. Just realized that. Maybe that would work. Oh yeah, the fireworks, exactly. Yeah, fireworks are great. That looks really good. Okay, that actually is working pretty well. Could even do... Okay, hey, let's try one other thing. I wonder if it'll let me bring up the terrain at all. Oh, it will. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's fish this stuff out first. Let's bring this out for a sec. Is that where I want it? Yeah. Okay. Now bring this up. Let's bring this way down. Yeah, the UI updates and everything look fantastic. I'm still pushing for like DLC and stuff, but I'm guessing they're gonna do that kind of stuff after Christmas. But even just getting the glass is gonna be huge, honestly. Okay, so let's push this in. Is that good? Pull this up a little bit. Bring this in. Just want to get rid of the edges there. Find foundation. Oh, I guess it's not going to let me do it too much closer than that. Okay, so let's grab these now. Okay, that's pretty good. Let me get it any closer than that. Terrain. Push. Okay, hold on. Flatten to surface. So I think flatten to surface is like the equivalent of flatten to foundation. Right, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're gonna do that. Move this back. Just bring it forward a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about the water here. Figure that out. Oops. Oh, I cancel. Oops. Sure, we can get rid of this though in the meantime. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay, that'll work. I mean, we could still say that, like, because it's a theme park, that it's actually a simulated water effect, right? Oh, that's Watch Dogs. I actually want to get back to that. Figure out some way. Maybe it's like one day a week or something. I really like that game, though. Herno, did you keep playing the third one? Because you said you went back to it a little bit, right? This is more realistic, yeah. Agreed. Yeah, it's nice. Probably do a little bit more. I mean, that's fine for now, for sure, but... Radio's in Hawaii. I'm pretty sure Herno's actually in Australia. I don't know if they celebrate in Australia, but it's still nice to wish them a happy Thanksgiving. On PS5, you play Watch Dogs Legions, and PC ATM is RimWorld. Oh, interesting. Yeah, RimWorld. I mean, obviously looked at RimWorld a lot from Drap. I've watched it. I can't tell if it's quite my thing or not. I keep going back and forth. There are definitely a lot of people that really like it. Okay, let's try this. Aussie, yeah. We've got a few Aussies that hang around. Okay. I'm trying to think who else is an Aussie that hangs around. So Zai is obviously an Aussie. Perno is actual garbages. I don't know if there's anybody I'm forgetting. Or I guess there's possibly those I don't know also. They're all secretly there. This actually is pretty good. The graphics engine is ridiculously good in this game. There's like bugs and stuff, but holy crap, the graphics are not among them. Okay. Oh, it's a little too far out though. Okay, we'll fix that. Okay, hold on. Wait, in here? Wait, what's going on? There we go. Select, whoops. Oh, it's in the rock. That's why it wasn't working. Okay, so let's select this. Let's rotate a little bit. Bring it back this way. Okay. Then let's grab just this one. That up here. Oh, I see. They're supposed to be... Oh, interesting. I did not get that. So you want to have it face the direction that the water would be bouncing off. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's good to know. Ooh, that looks super nice, doesn't it? Wow. That's so nice. Start a new park so I could dive in the water peak park stuff more. I have 2 fur babies. Aussie, no thanks to give. Oh my god. I never yells get off my grass to the young kids. Hey Herna, do they do there's like some version of Halloween there, right? I think that's what Drap was saying. Do you have people like come to houses and stuff like that, or is that a little much for that area? Look at that. How nice is that? Holy crap. Oh, bros, look at that. I'm so happy with that. That's so great. Jeez. I do too. I do have 2 children with hair. Absolutely. Two feline children. And demanding babies. Yeah, I might have mentioned on stream before, but a friend of mine has 2 younger children. So like one's like 7, and the other's 4, maybe something like that. And I was saying something to him at some point, saying like, "Oh well, you know, I don't have kids, but you know, I've got cats, and I know it's not the same, but maybe kind of similar." And he's like, and he has cats too. He's like, you know what? It's actually very similar. like, like overall, he's like, if you look at it, it's actually very similar. They even make similar sounds when they need things, I guess he was saying. It's kind of funny. Which is true. They definitely make, the cats make very like human sounds when they need something or are displeased about something. Okay. So what I'm realizing, well, let's see here. Let me bounce the light back a little bit. Okay. God, that looks so good. Holy crap. I know it's like we'll have to figure out how to make that look more water-like, but for a baby sulk. Oh yeah. You have Christmas and New Year's and that's it. I thought there was like Australia Day. Isn't that a thing? Not really. Okay. We'll figure out a way to make this a little bit better. But it looks pretty good for now. Okay, so what else are we going to do here? What did we do? I guess we put more rocks on the walls. I don't know if we need to do that yet. Terrain. Flatten the foundation. That's a little big. Ooh. Okay. It's looking pretty great. It's January 26th. Was he going to be in jail? My God. I mean, in fairness, we don't know Herna's not currently in jail. It could be that Herna's watching this from jail. It's totally possible. We haven't actually gotten any confirmation one way or the other. Double, triple jail. All right. I'm gonna delete that one, but it's fine. It's kind of right at the edge, you know, but it's okay. We'll just pretend it didn't happen. Okay, we do need... Okay. So I guess what we need to do... God, this looks so good. So what kind of plants are like near the water? I think that's my other thing. I don't really know that well. I mean, there's like reeds and stuff. But do plants grow in this kind of area? And if so, what are they? Like Mediterranean? Actually, maybe I have to go look this up. I mean, there are reeds. I don't know if that's like right though. Does that even work? I don't know if that looks off to me. Oh, too far him. I mean, it's a really nice waterfall. No, so what I'm trying to do is like I'm trying to picture, if I'm staring at it, I'm trying to picture like what would go around it, you know? And it's easier to do it if I'm like staring at it. So I'm trying to figure out like, I mean, if it's a cave, there's probably not going to be many plants in it, but this part will be out in the open. So what kind of plants grow near, like, let's just simplify and say hot. This isn't a hot spring right now, but if it was hot springs, what grew near them is like bamboo and stuff. In Japan, probably. We don't have any bamboo though. Like, I don't know what to put here. We could put just regular trees, I guess. Like this kind of stuff. Whoops. What is this? Desert fan. No, that's not gonna work. What are we on right now? Mediterranean. It's not quite what we need. Although, okay, so here's another option. We could have this part be more tree oriented, and then this back part is more cave oriented. Maybe that's one way to do it. Wish you had $1 for every comment you got deleted. I feel like that would be an inverse incentive. I feel like that would definitely be sending things in the wrong direction. That's just my guess. And it's not unfounded, let's say. Okay, I think it's gonna be too close to jungle land. We need something that's kind of, I don't even know what I'm looking for, like a cypress tree, maybe? Is that what I'm looking for? Acacia. I need like a geoguesser on staff here to help me with this. Mimosa tree. Oh, that's, wait. Is that more tropical? You don't think palm tree is nice? Something bushy? Elm tree. I think these are not quite right. I think these are too like, what's this? Oak tree. No, that's too much. If we do any of this, it's going to be after the fact. But are there plants like around sea caves and stuff? I don't know what they would be. I guess it's like seaweed and stuff, right? Tropical. Temperate. These are nice. Olive tree. That's interesting. Maybe not. There's not that much stuff in here right now, which is kind of complicating things. Elm tree. Pine tree. Oak tree. Okay, maybe we'll do the trees later. European lurch. There are these things which are super nice. Scott's pine tree. Okay. We'll just... Oh, there's a cypress tree. Okay. Let's see, how does that work? Like, if we had the transition... I'm not going to leave this here, but just like... Oh, a fig tree. It's very small. Holy crap. Like, you might find cypress trees, like, on rocks and stuff. Yeah, tall tree looks nice. Okay, we'll leave these here as, like, reference, but we're not going to worry about the details right now. So if you're coming from, let's say, you're coming from here. You want some sort of transition. That might be a good transition. Is this a bird? Oh, it is. He's cleaning himself. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do next time is work on setting up the little, like, what would you call it? Like plaza, I guess. So it'd be the equivalent of what's once you go over the bridge over there. Saw a video suggestion on YouTube for me about a water slide from height limit. You doing from height limit? What is height limit? Oh, you mean like in Planet Coaster, height limit. Crazy. Olive tree? Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, that makes sense. There might be something kind of similar to this. Yeah, gotcha. That makes sense. Build height limit, yeah. That makes sense. I think this is probably... Yeah, because I don't know if there's something... Elm tree. It's not quite the same. What's this? Ash tree? European ash tree? European ash tree. It's not quite it either. There's these things. Cypress. Italian cypress. Never heard of that. Okay, so what we're going to do is, when we come back, we're going to come back tomorrow. Oh, although, okay, so I'm not going to be doing Planet Coaster tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be like Salmon Run event. So this will be the day after. When we come back, we're going to do like the, so it's going to be like kind of like a pier, I would say, almost. We'll have the waterfall, but there'll be like a big overhang here, I think. Although we do need that space for the rides. So maybe the plaza will actually be over here then. Yeah, maybe actually that's going to work out better. Yeah, the Sammy's event. Oh yeah, actually that's a good point. There are going to be bushes that are like closer
campus and beyond.
and beyond. Bracken fern. That's in the photo show, the pond thing. Nice. Nice. I get it. King fern. Rhododendron. Wild garlic. That's the craziest one. Okay, so we'll have to figure out where. So it could be that the shops are here, like floating over this thing, or at least some of them. So I think this is gonna have to be a ride, a pretty big ride. We'll kind of mess around with it a little bit though. In fact, it may even make sense to build the ride first, possibly. And then these are gonna be other pools of other heights. Could even like extend out the pool area here a little bit. So maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4 rides, and then shops, something like that. I guess technically we could have an actual swimming pool, I'm realizing. Somewhere. It's a nice little profile though, huh? Put lights and stuff up. I guess the question is, will they have like, I guess we'll have stairs down to different levels, maybe. But yeah, if this is reserved for the ride, and then you can come in here. Oh yeah, this will be great. Yeah, because you can come in here. They do something like this on Pirates of the Caribbean, where there's the ride area, but there's like a restaurant area near it. So you could go over here and get like food and stuff, but then see the ride going. That would be interesting. And then back here will be actual like covered cave, you know? So you go back, the further back here you go, it's like covered. So we can have like dark rides here, basically. Mark Kalita Planet Coaster. Hey, Mark. Mark. Earhawks, how's it going? I don't know why I just said Mark because you said it, I guess. So here's what we're working on. It took me a while to figure this out. But I think, so I was going back and forth on whether this should be water, like terrain water, or pools. And I think it works better with the pools because of the lighting. Still the same park? It is. Yeah. So we've started a new area. So this is the jungle park. And now we're moving on to, I was trying to figure out if this was going to be, there were a couple of options. It was going to be like swamp or like mountain, you know, like Rocky Mountain, or what was the other thing? There was another option. And so it kind of like prototyped a few things. Oh, you know Benedict. Okay. I tried prototyping a few things yesterday, and then this was the thing that stood out to me because I think we can bend the Viking stuff to not be quite so Viking and have it be a little bit more like almost pirate, but like kind of like sea cave, you know, wooden sort of. We'll see. But yeah, by the way, December 12th is when the update's coming out. If not everybody saw it, with fireworks and everything. Here when the input desk was made. That's amazing. I'll pin that for the last few minutes here because that is really well said. But the waterfall, yeah, came out. I was getting teased for looking at the waterfall, but it did come out really nice. So, Illuminator, right? Thanks so much for the follow. Much appreciated. So I'm going to take off tomorrow from Planet Coaster because there's a different game event going on. But on the following day, I'm going to come back and start filling in. So there's probably going to be one of the flume rides here. And then on the sides, start putting in like the shops and, you know, infrastructure and stuff like that. And then, this is going to be the really cool part, I think. This whole back part, I think, is going to be covered, like a covered cave, like a sea cave. So we can put like kind of dark rides in there without it being fully enclosed in a building. Because it seems like it's so hard to build those. So I'm going to do like a partially dark ride. Something like that. But you'll be able to like see through here, you know, to the cave part. Looking forward to the glass stuff coming too. Yeah, oh yeah, and also experimented with this. I think this is actually a pretty good technique to get like layers. If you do flatten to foundation staggered, it actually turned out pretty well. Yeah, it's also like it's much bigger than it looks here. I actually realized that because it's like, here's the size of a person. So it's like massive, which is good because we're gonna have like a lot of rides in it and stuff. But when you're working at that scale, it's easy to forget like how big it is. But still, there's like still so much room here. It's like crazy amount of room. All that. I think there's gonna be room for like at least 6 more of something of this caliber. And that's assuming that they're not gonna give us more space, which they might. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty good. Let's see here. Use it around. Oh, actually, I should. Now that I think about this, I should take a picture for like take a screenshot for future reference. Let's do actually a nighttime one as well. It's like an in progress. Yeah. Both without lights, this actually doesn't look that great. Oops, sorry, flashbang. Okay. Oh, we could put. Oh, I forgot to put the. Well, I can. It's not like I can't put them in now, but I forgot to put the wave generators in here. Boy. Okay, there's not many people online. Let me see who we can find. How about this person? Is that... See who they are. Come back to that one second. Let the ads finish. Yeah, waterfall worked out well. So I think it's going to be, because if I basically do, what do we do, tracked rides? I think it was this one. It basically is just the right size. And we're not going to use the pre-built one, but that's a good indicator that it's like the right size for like a tracked ride. So looking forward to that. And hopefully can like submerge some of it. Okay, y'all, thanks so much for being here. I had a really good time. I hope you did as well. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a Splatoon event, Salmon Run event, so we won't be doing Planet Coaster 2 tomorrow, most likely, but we'll be back the following day to do some. Yeah, Jem, thanks so much. Okay. Yeah, hope everyone had fun. Hope everyone in the US had a good Thanksgiving. I will be streaming tomorrow, just not this. So hope to see you. And but if you're here for Planet Coaster, I'll be back the following day. There is a Discord where I post like the best screenshots and stuff, and other people have started to post some stuff. Benedict was posting something. Katana posted something. Anybody's free to if they want to like share and get ideas and stuff. I always love seeing those personally. So you're welcome to join if that sounds interesting. I did find this other person that's streaming Planet Coaster, so maybe we could visit them, and then I'll be back tomorrow if that works for you. I think it's pretty much everything. Everyone have a good night / morning. Hope to see you soon, and take care.